At the Helm is brought to you by Boat US. Better boating starts here.
Welcome back to the social place for boating, the Drift. And now we're at the helm with Boat US.
We've all been there, trying to get to the dock, but the wind and current have other plans. Here's a simple technique that'll save the stress and have you sliding in like a cool captain.
I need to get fuel today, but the wind and the current are really strong, making it harder to get to the fuel dock. I'm going to show you a technique called ferrying, which is going to allow you to easily slide to the dock when the wind or the current are strong. We're going to talk about the ferrying maneuver. Ferrying is a lateral slide. It's a technique to bring your boat side to a dock when the wind or the current are very strong. It's a very popular maneuver for fishermen, especially if they're fishing at the base of a bridge or a structure. It allows them to slide their boat back and forth in the same area while they're casting. It's also very popular with whitewater rafters and kayakers. They can keep their raft stationary in the river, or they can slide back and forth. The goal is to not go forward or backwards, but to stay stationary and just do a lateral slide. In order to ferry, one of the first things that I'm going to do is assess where the wind or the current's coming from. There's a couple different ways you can do this. You can look at flags or pilings. You can also put your boat in neutral and see which way it's pushing the boat. The boat will drift with the wind or the current. Generally, ferrying is most effective when the wind is 12 knots or greater. Now that I'm ready to get to the dock, I'm going to pick where on the dock I want to end up. I'm going to head towards the Boat US flag over here. I'm going to position the bow of the boat 45 to 60 degrees off of the current. The goal is to keep the boat stationary so I have a lateral slide. As the wind and current push the boat down, I'm going to adjust the throttle forward just with small little adjustments. I'm keeping one hand on the wheel and one hand on the throttle. I'm countering as the wind and the current push me. I'm countering it with just the right amount of throttle. Today I'm ferrying using just a single engine outboard, but this maneuver is also applicable if you have a boat with twin engines. Most of the time, if you've got twin engines, you're going to be using the outside engine, just tapping that outside throttle, the one farther from the dock, into gear, back into neutral as you need. Usually, if the wind or the current are not super strong, using both throttles can overpower it, so it can make you go forward instead of creating that lateral slide that we're really looking to get in the ferrying move. So when you're ferrying side to the dock, the closer that you get to the dock, you want to begin to slow down that ferrying maneuver. The way that you do that is decreasing the angle of the bow to the wind or the current. So if we're at 45 to 60, we want to come back to 20. And maybe 15. When you're about one boat length away, you want to put the bow of that boat back into the wind or the current, and that's really going to stop that slide and allow you to gently glide in alongside.
Better boating starts with Boat US. Visit boatus.com for more helpful boating tips.